Hello, this is Mark from Miami Organic, and today we're going to get some delivery of some fall leaves, about 200 cubic yards, and I want to show you how I process them or move them around the farm. And this is how I get my leaves delivered. You'll see a truck passing in front of the video camera in a little bit. It's going to get kind of loud, but each of these containers coming in let's see, not weigh, but are about 30 cubic yards. He's just going to go down further the driveway, and he's going to back up towards this yellow cone here. You can hear the backup signal. He's going to come back into view. There he is. And he's going to go towards those other leaf piles that are there on this roadway already for me. And he'll drop off. Like I said, each container contains about 30 cubic yards of pure fall leaves. Now he just has to open up the doors. Now he just pulls forward a little bit, and they all slide out. Beautiful. Now I got to go out there and move them. There's a total of 7 piles so far, so that's about over 200 cubic yards of leaves, and I'll show you how I move them around a little bit. Here's a pile of leaves they just delivered, and you can see how they're chopped up, mostly on the bottom, and then there's more of a solid leaves on the top. It almost looks like if you dug into soil, the layers of soils are the layers of the trees inside each pile. We have a total of 7 piles delivered this morning. It's not even 11 o'clock yet, and I have to get on the tractor and move them so I can get another maybe 7 in before the end of the day. I was just going to jump on the tractor and move a pile, or move them all. I just got another truckload in. Now I can start. When I was out here working, you got a couple more truckloads in. I moved them around, and then I go over the top of all the leaves with my rototiller on the back of the tractor, and I smooth it out, and I'll show you. A lot of people ask a question, and they should. I always say I rototill the leaves, but I never hit the soil, and I'll explain what I mean. Let me move my camera over. This is a rototiller in the back of my tractor, and so whenever I mention I rototill, I basically just use this on the back of the tractor, and what it does, it rototills the leaves, but I never hit the soil. If you go down here, if you look, I'll move over here a little bit more, you can hopefully see some green clover down here. And see how much leaves are on top. So I never really go down and hit that soil. I have a adjustable hydraulic lift on the back of the tractor, and that just basically what I do with the rototiller is just kind of fluff up the leaves, because you can see how compact they come in, and then just even them out. So, and then also when I plant a cover crop, as you can see here, this is what pretty much is the height of the rototiller when I plant the cover crop into the leaves. And what I do is I just spread the cover crop on top of the leaves first, and then I'll go over here and I'll just spin it by hand. I only go down about an inch or two and just move those blades around at a slower RPM, and I just mix them into the soil. I'll just spin it for you and I'll show you what I do. See, the seeds just go inside the leaves, and then I don't have to rake them in, and then they'll start growing on their own. And this way they get down to a depth about maybe an inch or two, and they do just fine. And to my nice viewer that asked me that question, how do I separate the leaves that get down to the soil in the springtime, those leaves will compress down to about 8 inches. And what I do, this piece of equipment here that's with the red T-handle on top, that goes to on a 3-point hitch on the back of the tractor where the rototiller is. And you can see that blade, that just separates the leaves from me. It doesn't dig into the ground. See the angle where it's sitting on the concrete? It's just like the concrete's a soil level. It just skims across the top of the ground. Eventually one day I'll figure out how to attach a wheel underneath it so it never goes into the soil. But right now, I just have, like it says, that hydraulic lift, and I can gauge it. And then I just go back with my earthway seeder, which is like $100, and just go through it and just push right into the soil and plant my seeds. And the other things that I might plant are already pre-potted, so I just go every, like squash, I go every 3 feet, dig a hole, and put the plant in the ground. And just backfill with leaves then. But again, I just move the leaves out of the way with a nice, it's called a furrower, and it just makes a nice little path right in the middle of the leaves. I hope you enjoyed this video. I am currently working on that greenhouse in the back, another one to show you in the future, and I hope you have a great day. I appreciate always a thumbs up, and please subscribe.